connected with him.
Yep.
You know, I don't think the world could have handled 100 years of Tommy. I mean, he did more in his 55 years of living than most people do their entire life.
Right. Yeah, ones that lived 80 or 90 years. Yeah, absolutely.
And I tell I've been telling people, and I've said it a couple times the last 2 days. Is Tommy made his living in the fishing world, but Tommy brought life to the fishing world. That's more what he did than make a living in it. I mean, you look at the video Marianne Husky posted of him doing the rap at the Sault Ste. Marie AIM.
Yeah.
That was the thing I always remember with Tommy is one of my favorite memories was at the 2018 National Team Championship on the Mississippi River. I have a habit of getting so locked in on tournament morning that I'm just not. I got tunnel vision. I'm just ready to go, and I always play my music in the morning, and I just kind of get your mind in there, and I'm sitting there just so amped up, ready to go. We're on the final day. We made the All-American cut, and we're going out there and just tense, and everyone's kind of eyeballing each other. Everyone's like ready to go, and Tommy pulls up next to me, turns his hat sideways, and he starts rapping along to the Eminem song that I was playing. It was just Tommy was so good at breaking tension, breaking the mood, making everyone laugh.
Keeping things loose.
Up until the last day I saw him, he was the class clown, and that, he didn't do it to get attention. He did it because he genuinely wanted to make people smile. He did a really good job at it.
That's awesome. Max, those are some great stories, and thanks for sharing your time with us this morning, talking a little tournament fishing, of course, talking about Tommy Skarlis and what he meant to you. And thanks for being on the show. I really appreciate you, taking time out, and we definitely got to get you back and have you on the show again, talk some fishing, talk tactics, and maybe, pass the buck and do something that Tommy would want you to do, is help a young angler, whoever is out there listening, and helping them out too. So what a great mentor he was for you, Max. That's awesome.
Yep, I'm just grateful to say I was Tommy was a friend and a mentor. I mean, I'm really grateful for the time we did get, and that's the one thing he told me was he wanted me to take on. The last text he ever told me was that he sent me was that he wanted me to carry on his torch and carry on what he started. And I mean, that if that doesn't give me a life purpose now, I don't know what will. So that's definitely where my mind is right now. All
righty. Hey, Max, thanks for calling in. Really appreciate it. And hopefully sometime, we got to get you down here and fish the Rock River.
I'd love that. That's what I grew up fishing. Anytime, I'd love to do that.
All right. Hey, heck yeah. When we get on a bite, we have to go out and maybe get a few hours in the boat together and reminisce about Tommy. And
I'd absolutely love that.
All right.
You know when and where, and I'll be there.
All right. Sounds good, Max. And thanks for calling in. And we'll definitely have to do that and hook up and do some fishing.
All right, Jerry. I appreciate it, and thank you for having me, and looking forward to being on in the future.
All right. Thanks, Max. We'll talk to you later.
All right, you have a good one.
Yep, bye. That is Max Wilson with us this morning, and talking a little bit about tournament fishing, and of course talking about the late Tommy Skarlis, one of the top anglers in the tournament circuit, you could say, and definitely a man of faith. Hey, today's show is brought to you by Jerry's Sports Service in Beloit, located on the Rock River just off of Highway 51, home of the ultimate fishing boats from Lund, top-of-the-line outboard motors from Evinrude, including the new E-Tech G2s. Jerry repairs all makes and models of boats and motors. You can call 608-365-4520, and you can visit them online at jerrysboats.com. Coming up next, news, sports, and weather next here on Iron Country.